A is for agriculture, B is for botany, C is for carpology? I didn't realize how many plant-related fields of study existed until I began synthesizing this video idea. I believe that's important to understand the differences between the branches of botany when considering your college major, picking out your school, and whether if you want to be out in the blazing sun or having neck pains all day. Hopefully through this video, this will shed some light on these things for you and for me. I'll be tackling these main branches of botany. The difference between all these fields is their field of focus and specialization, and it ultimately depends on the university that can include more or less of these characteristics. Horticulture can be best simplified as gardening and is mostly physical work. They focus on the cultivation of fruits, vegetables, and non-food crops like grasses and ornamentals. The purpose of horticulture is to improve plant growth, quality, nutritional value, and overall yield for human consumption or aesthetic purposes. Greenhouse work, floriculture, and turf grasses are included. Agriculture is basically farming, which includes physical and lab work. They focus on the mass production of crops for food, fiber, and animal feed. Agronomy, crop science, and soil science are included. Agriculture also relies on plant pathology to yield more successful crops. Both agriculture and horticulture utilize fertilizers and pesticides. UC Berkeley states that the forestry specialization provides students with the ecological, quantitative, and social foundation to be the managers and leaders in the management of forests and forest resources. Forestry is focused on the conservation and sustainable use of forested areas as a resource. Their purpose is to protect the caling of tremendous trees. Prevention practices, watershed protections, and recreational activities are included. Plant ecology and forestry go hand in hand. I'd argue that botany, plant biology, and phytology are synonyms. Botany is a more primitive term and it sounds cooler, but I'd never heard of phytology before. In my experience, botany is very lab-based with the exception of field botany. As a STEM major, OChem, molecular bio, genetics, and physics are some of my class requirements. Botany is rooted in biology, and UCR describes it as a field of science dealing with the study of form, function, development, genetics, diversity, reproduction, evolution, and use of plants and their interactions with the biosphere. Our purpose is to understand plant life at a fundamental level. Mycology, phycology, ethnobotany, medicinal botany, my personal favorite, and astrobotany are some of botany's sub-branches. The remaining branch is plant science. University of Minnesota describes plant science as a study of how plants are used to produce food, alter environments, restore damaged landscapes, improve human health and well-being, improve community environments, and provide recreational and practical benefits to the community. A plant scientist's focus is to study plants as a whole, including horticulture, agriculture, botany, etc. Their purpose is to integrate plant knowledge of different fields to address challenges relating to plant-related applications. From what I understand, it's more like a generalized version of botany that includes physical and lab work. Plant physiology is included. Thank you for sticking around. I'd be delighted to answer some of your plant questions below. Bah! You know, herbology is essentially Hogwarts' version of herbalism, and herbalism today would probably fall under medicinal ethnobotany, right?